All right, guys, well, I'm back today with a brand new Red Dot offering available on Amazon, the VISIDOT R9. This is another high value and budget Red Dot that packs a ton of specs and features into a nice compact package at a great affordable price. Now, VISIDOT reached out to me. I requested a few different samples to really put them through their paces. They sent them out. I don't have to send them back, but we're not going to cut it any slack down at the land, and we are going to be doing the standard water bottle test. But I've been running this down at the range, and it's actually very impressive, especially at the price point and specs and features. Now, the MSRP on this guy is right at 70 bucks, but you know how we do. We negotiated a discount code for you guys, 30% off, I believe, knocks it down to $49.99 as the final price point after my discount. You can find that info in the description below. Now, the cool thing about this dot is it looks very similar to like the Holosun 403B, and I'm not quite sure of the connection to that, but man, is this a nice dot. It features two different mounting solutions in the box itself. You've got the high profile mount, which is included right there, and the low profile mount, which is also included if you wanted to drop that on some type of thing like CZ Scorpion, maybe on top of an AK or even a 45-degree offset. You have that option. Now, this is a solid mount on here, and it's not skeletonized, and I like that. I'd rather have my mounts absolutely rock solid. I've noticed that during the water bottle test, these solid mounts seem to do a lot better than something like a thin profile skeletonized mount. Runs off of one standard CR 2032 battery right there, so you're not going to have any issues finding those batteries. Just a very simple design. Now, it's also a 50,000 hour battery life and 1,000 G shock proof. We will be testing that down at the range with the water bottle test. It's also got insanely clear glass, and the emitter stays completely buried out of the way. The 2 MOA dot is crisp. You can see it gets very bright down at the range and very dim. So no matter what lighting situation you're going to use this dot, and it's going to work out great, especially for 50 bucks. The turrets seem to have adjusted really nicely. And again, it seems like a standard, one of those shake-awake technology 50,000 hour battery lives. Now, with that shake-awake technology, I've been testing this for about a week now. When it turns on every single time, it senses motion and automatically turns off when it doesn't. So really great specs and features like some other dots on the market that cost $120, $150. You're getting that all in this dot for 50 bucks. Overall, I've fallen in love with this setup, but let's take it down to the range, put it through some abuse, and we'll summarize after that. Now for the water bottle test, 3 shots to confirm 0 on the Infinity Defense targets downrange, then we'll beat it up and continue to test it circle by circle. These Infinity Defense targets make it super simple, especially with the circle drill. They have the splatter effect as you see here, and we can see if it shifts 0 over time. So we started here. Here's our first 3 shots. We'll beat it up, shoot here, beat it up, shoot here, and then we'll finish right there, and we'll see if it shifted or moved 0. Here we go. Let's beat this optic up and see if it moves. We are not going to cut it any slack. Huge shout out to AAC again for sponsoring the ammo. AAC makes everything so much easier to come out here and test these optics. So we'll see if this budget optic can handle all this abuse. Let's beat it up again. Not cutting any slack. Hit it on the side. Real good. The front, the back of the optic. Woo! Last beat down. Into the top, side. All right, guys, it did absolutely amazing. So, I mean, that is, that held up incredibly well. No issues whatsoever. Again, these targets make it simple. I am back from the range, and this dot did great. Absolutely held zero. Nothing shifted or walked loose. The finish actually held up really great. And everything still works nicely. For a bright dot, 50,000 hour battery life, shake awake technology, clear glass, buried emitter, solid mount, 2 different mounting solutions, everything you would want in a budget red dot, this gives you, and it gives it to you for $50, and it survived the water bottle test. I'm a big fan. I think you will be too. The last thing I'm going to do is open up the manual and let you guys pause if you wanted to read anything more about this optic, but I really love it. I think you will too. All of the information, linking, and discount info will be in the description below. Thanks for watching. Thanks to VISIDOT for sending this out. And again, thanks to AAC Ammo for sponsoring the ammo to help make this video. Have a good one.